Good morning, BSS World. How are you today? I have in front of me, I don't know if you hear it, but I will try to make some noise. Yes, this is a 52nd issue of Outsourcing and More magazine. I believe I have already told you some time ago about this magazine. This is the only one in Europe bi-monthly Polish-English magazine focused on outsourcing, shared services and other types of modern business services. The magazine focuses on business itself, but also on investment environment and HR area of BSS companies. Today, I have for you episode about May-June 2020 edition of Outsourcing and More. So, here is the invitation to read it, as you can find there a lot of interesting stories related to BSS industry. But let's start from the beginning. The main story is a great article of Elias van Herwarden, head of location perspectives. Elias did a deep research and described location strategy perspectives on the COVID-19 crisis. 6 pages of great content, including sector average earnings revision, outlook for business services based on Mercer and SSON data, plus outlooks from workplace and real estate. The article also includes a list of multi-site strategies with examples of companies who on such strategies have already decided. Elias is a great professional, consultant, speaker and author of business articles. Starting from June 2020, he is also Pro Progressio ambassador, so our cooperation will be even stronger than so far. But let's have a look and move to the other stories. If you are focused on education and development of skills, you should be interested in the story of David Palmer from BPP. David writes about the evolution of digitalization, technology, and employee skills in professional services, starting from information with clear way to optimization, good article describing building, buying, borrowing, and roboting the business environment. Especially in pandemic times, you may be more interested in safety at work and secure environment of your employees. So, here I have a great story for you. I had the pleasure to run an interview with Sebastian Młodziński, the CEO of TimeMate, about the solution his company is introducing to the market. Great technology which can monitor health and safety on employees either in plants or BSS centers. I strongly believe this may be a revolution in HR area of business. More you can find in this interview. You may be aware or not, but SoftServe is already 5 years in Poland. In Outsourcing and More, you can read a story about this company, how it has developed and how their business runs in Poland. In each edition of Outsourcing and More, there are stories coming from shared services and global business centers. This set of articles has name SSC Lions. This time, the lion comes from Coty Shared Service, and his name is Roland Patz. In Outsourcing and More, you can read a story about Roland and his journey across BSS industry, which started at RBS and currently is continued at Coty. In some of the countries we already go out of the crisis, but it is still a good moment to see how the situation looks like from city, HR and real estate perspective. This is delivered to you in the article where their stories are prepared by representatives of the city of Poznań, Antal and Colliers International. For the end of business section of Outsourcing and More, you can find 2 great articles. The first one focused on communication in the times of crisis. This one is written by Anna Romańska from Transcom. The second one describes next generation of the finance function, and the author of it is Izabela Krajewska from KPMG. In each of the issues of Outsourcing and More, there are presented interesting stories coming from the investment area. Yes, a set of articles describing business environment and areas where BSS industry can grow. This time on Outsourcing and More pages you can find stories coming from Lithuania and Poland. In Polish section there are articles about cities of Łódź, Kielce, Częstochowa, Bydgoszcz and Poznań. As BSS industry is built on people, you cannot miss two articles from HR area. They are derived from GI Group and Divire, two great recruitment companies supporting human resources area in the world of BPO and SSC. And finally, all what I just said you can find in the 52nd edition of Outsourcing and More magazine, delivered to you free of charge. I will share the links, of course, in the description, and I hope you will find some time to read at least, if not all, then some of the stories I just mentioned to you. If you are based in Poland, you can also subscribe to the printed edition of Outsourcing and More, which is currently delivered to over 1,000 subscribers in our country, and all of those subscribers are business subscribers, including all Pro Progressio Club members. That's it what I had for you today. Thank you for listening. If you are liking what you are hearing, subscribe to my show, share it with your friends, or write to me. My name is Wiktor Doctor, and it was Good Morning BSS World Podcast. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.